The power rating.
Well, hello there.
Welcome to Casual Connoisseurs, your go-to source for reviews of all things. Today's review, we are reviewing all the brands of water. This is a highly requested video, and I really think you guys should stick around to find out our rating here. Now, we have a pretty intuitive rating system here, but I'm going to explain it to you guys. Here are all the waters we're going to go over. It's going to go from a scale of 0 over here by the ranch dressing soda. If you don't know about ranch dressing soda, go check out our video in the description. That'll really show you why that is the worst of the worst, 0 out of 10. And the best water, a 10 out of 10, will be closer to the plant over here because water, very hydrating, good for making plants big and strong. So without further ado, let's start it off. Let's start over here with Fiji Water.
Sure.
From the country of Fiji.
I think this has to be one of the best aesthetically looking waters. I mean, when you grab it off the shelf, that deep cut kind of offset blue behind the bottle, it's really beautiful, kind of contrasting with the flower.
It's beautiful
on the cover, and it really reminds you of that refreshing taste of sort of foreign water, or shall I say, you know, tropical delight. So I'll crack this boy open.
All right. By the way, the reason we're shooting this video right now, it's 5:30 exactly. We have not eaten or drank anything for 24 hours. We wanted our systems to be clear, our chakras zeroed, so that we can give you the perfect review, you know, without any other things inside us messing up, you know, our perception of these waters. Okay, that's good. That's good.
You know, I took a bite out of my chapstick last night, but aside from that, the past 24 hours have been completely absent of water and any type of food for you guys again. So we'll start off with the Fiji water.
Cheers.
Cheers to the connoisseurs.
Clear and refreshing.
Right away, I'm just gonna move this guy way over to the top because this is the thing to beat. It's up there by the nutrients of the plant.
Up next, we've got Aquafina Water from the country of Aquafina.
Yeah, I believe that's off the coast of Switzerland. Again, something, you know, a staple in most supermarkets. The color is amazing, you know, the bubbles quickly rising to the top. You know, I can't say much about the branding on the bottle. Pretty basic, you know, not as aesthetically pleasing as the Fiji, but that doesn't matter. It's about the quality of the H2O, and let's check this out. You know, it's not as playful on the palate.
It's not exciting. It's a boring water. It's gonna come in below the Fiji in my opinion. No debate there. The question is, where does it stack up compared to the other waters? I think it's around average. It's around a 5.
Yeah, I mean, I'll put this kind of halfway between the Fiji and the ranch. I think that's where it's going to end up. Assessment sort of mid-tier, not as playful as the Fiji, but again, it still does the job of hydrating. This is something
essential water.
I believe it's actually Essentia. Looks like it's boosted on electrolytes as well as having a high acidity. So let's check this out. I mean, 9.5 pH. Is that high or low? I'm not quite sure.
I don't know. Hold on. I'm a little bit skeptical of this one. I haven't heard of it. I need to give it the buoyancy test. Despite my skepticism of this water, it goes right to the bottom. It does seem to pass the buoyancy test.
This one I actually quite like.
I don't. It reminds me of the Aquafina. It's boring. It's heavy.
This really reminds me of something give me a lot of energy before a workout or something like that. I think the ions sort of.
That's the electric light. That
the electricity in there would kind of give you a pre-workout zap. I'm thinking this is definitely above the Aquafina.
I'm sorry, I'm coughing a little bit. I should probably put on my mask. Okay, below the Aquafina?
I'm putting it above.
Above? Okay, Essential Water is gonna land right here, close to the Aquafina, just barely above. Next up, we have Poleland Spring. I'm assuming this is from Poland. 1845, born in Maine. So it's from a city called Maine in Poland.
Yeah, and you know, this is a nostalgic water for me. I grew up on this water, playground water. I brought this to school back when kids had plastic bottles in their lunch boxes. You know, now today we're all very eco-friendly around here. But, you know, this is a nostalgic water and it brings back a lot of good memories. Obviously, I used to be bullied a lot as a kid, so.
Let's dive into it.
You know, well, I have to put my nostalgia aside, but it is a very soft, very gentle water. It goes down the gullet really easy.
Gentle, that's right, it's gentle,
and
I agree.
You know, it's something very nourishing about it, and I can really appreciate that. I would definitely place it above, in my opinion, both Essentia and Aquafina. If I may, I will put this guy right between there. I still think Fiji's, you know...
Fiji is still top notch. Do you want to take a quick break here to let us know about water? I mean, you're an expert. You're using these big words like alpha and gentle, and I want to know more about water. What is water? What are the ingredients of water?
Sure. So this is a pretty simple but amazing molecule, and it consists of 2 hydrogen atoms, as seen here, combined with 1 much larger oxygen atom. Now this is fundamental for life on Earth, and it can, I believe, water covers about 75% of the globe, so very prevalent.
Next up is Dasani Water, produced in America. So it's already off to a good start.
To most water experts, this is regarded as one of the worst waters available. You know, during the quarantine crisis, this stuff was left on the shelves, and there must be a reason for that. On the cover, it says that it's enhanced with minerals for a pure, fresh taste. They don't tell you the minerals. It could be dangerous or even deadly minerals. So I don't think that. I think that's why people don't like it. So let's. I'm getting sort of these scents and these tingling sort of sensations in my mouth and along my tongue, but I don't think that's something you want from water. I think you want just H2O, and I think this is giving you more than you asked for.
You know what? I mean, if you're calling out the Dasani Water for its legitimacy, it's only fair that we run the buoyancy test. Dasani Water passes the buoyancy test with flying colors, if I do say so myself. Nonetheless, those minerals, those, quote, enhanced with minerals, unquote. Like my associate said, we don't know what those minerals are. That does make me nervous.
I think this falls closest to the ranch in the whole.
Oh man, okay, this is lowest on the scale thus far.
And Helen Keller once said, "I'd rather die before I drink Dasani water."
Voss water. I mean, if this isn't pretentious, I don't know what is.
It's too much. You know, this looks like you're bottling, you know, the nectar of the gods. They're aiming for artisan Norwegian mountain spring delight. I mean, come on.
Although I do love Norway. It's one of my favorite.
The top here, it says it's labeled as being still. You know, I sure hope it is. I don't want my water running away from me. Not off to a great start.
Do you taste that rubber, that plastic? Do you taste that?
Yeah.
It's trash. Voss water is as close to ranch dressing soda as I can possibly put it. I mean, from a 1 to 10 scale, I'd give this a 1. It's bad. Smart water. Now, I could use a few IQ points myself, so I'm already into it. It says, purity you can taste, hydration you can feel. Huh. Interesting.
This is also I believe, according to the receipt, one of the more expensive waters. Would you mind pouring?
Now, on the bottle it says hydration you can feel. So it's only fair that we feel the water, and it does feel like hydration, if I do say so myself.
And you know, I do distinctly remember bringing a bottle of this to my SATs back in high school, and I still did poorly on those. So I'm not sure how accurate this description of smart water is.
But that's probably more likely because we are both quite dumb.
I like that.
I like it.
I like that. I'm tempted to put this up among the Poleland Spring and Fiji bottles. It is labeled as being extra smart, electrolytes, extra smart, hydrothermic solutions in your cells.
As far as, you know, utility, practicality, all these waters have passed the buoyancy test and do seem to hydrate the plant decently well. During the break, we poured a little bit of each water into the plant. It responded quite well. But, you know, so now it really comes down to the flavor, the power, the energy you get from this.
I have to say, for what I came in thinking Voss was, I have to stay with our original assessment that Dasani will sneak ahead of Voss. They're both not good, but you know, just the fact that Voss pretends that it's more than it is when it really is not. It's just a fancy bottle that says still on the cap, like it'll run away, you know. It's water, you know.
I agree.
So I think that is our final assessment.
But the power rating from best to worst. First place, we have Fiji Water. Second place, we have Smart Water. Third place, we have Poleland Spring. Then we got Essentia, Aquafina, Dasani, and the worst of the all is all of them waters is Voss water. So what do you guys want to see us review next? Let us know, drop it in the comments below. What do you want to see us review? And let us know, what do you think of our power rating here? Did we leave anything out? Were we, you know, definitely wrong on any of these? And most important of all, you know, please like, drop us a subscribe if you guys are so inclined. And you know what, just have a good day.
You know, we are experts in the world of things, and we want to provide you guys with, you know, decision-changing, sort of life-changing perspectives by